Hi guys, so my name is Varnika and I am a yoga enthusiast and artist. As you can see at my wall, I create art, paintings, etc. So today I wanted to talk about why I started yoga and how it has changed my life. So let's go back in 2019. So at that point of time, I was going through a lot of mental stress and things were at my office and with my friends or everything else was not going good, or I can say I was having a lot of negative thoughts, because of which I surrounded myself with a lot of negativity and I couldn't see any positive vibes around me. Usually I'm a very positive person. I see positive things around myself and I try to be very positive and chill around everyone. But in 2019 I observed that when I started to have negative thoughts, then I create a loop. One negative thought will come and then again, and then so there's a loop that goes on. So I you know gave it a process, and I thought that this is something, you know this is a pattern in me, that I get one negative thoughts and there is a chain of negative thoughts that goes on increasing. So at that point of time, I joined yoga classes over there. I was in Gurgaon, so over there I joined yoga classes because of some mental stability and physical workout as well, because I wasn't because of my office timings I wasn't able to do any of the workout. So I thought of joining yoga classes, and it was nearby to my place, so I just went there. And over there it was very calm and peaceful. At the before starting yoga and after finishing yoga asanas, we used to do meditation, and there was a policy, like there were some rules and regulations that we had to follow. Like, we need to switch off our mobile phones. We didn't keep our mobile phones around ourselves. So yeah, so the meditation was very helpful for me, but still that wasn't helping me out at that point of time, because maybe I was so evolved in my negative thoughts that I didn't want to see any positive around me. But yeah, it helped me a little bit. So one of my friends suggested me about I've heard Sadhguru a lot, I've heard his videos a lot, but I didn't follow him that much at that point of time. So one of my friend, he is a rigorous follower of Sadhguru, so he suggested me to do this inner engineering program. Sadhguru does this every year. So this is a 2-day program and I did it, and I felt very good internally after doing that. There was some positivity, that spark that was missing inside me. I thought that there is something that's giving me positive vibes. So yeah, so there I learned about the Shambhavi Mahamudra, and I could see the change in myself. Okay, there was then at that point of time I could see some positive changes, like, okay, whatever is happening, it's okay. I'll try to change my thought process, because it's me that I am thinking about all these things. Nobody else is asking me to think about it. So yes, and whatever other people are thinking at that point of time, I was sending a lot of negative vibes to other people as well. So maybe that is the reason the other people become negative towards me. Nobody is going to stay with you if you are always negative. Like, there will be a point of time then people will start moving away from you, because whatever they do, you think negative only. So yeah, so at that point of time my thought process was totally negative. And if anyone is going to say, यार तुझे ऐसे नहीं करना चाहिए, ऐसे करना चाहिए, so in that also I was thinking, why is he telling me, उसे अपना पहले सही करना चाहिए. So this was my thought process. And yes, I was trying to. Then yeah, in 2020 I left. I think I changed my organization. Because of that, I couldn't follow my yoga classes. I had these evening shifts, and due to which the yoga classes timings were not matching, so that's why I missed out at that point of time. And then again I became went into that negative loop again and again. If anybody says something to me, I was so emotional, so hurtful. like यार इसने मुझे ऐसे क्यों बोल दिया, like मैं ऐसी हूँ. I had self doubts, you know. I was never that kind of person, like if I'll have self doubts, or if somebody will say something to me I'll get so much affected. I was always okay, chill, it's okay, what other person is thinking doesn't affect me at all. So yeah, and in 2020 I went through a lot of medical problems. um, so I was in Gurgaon at that point of time when I was alone, and then this COVID happened and lockdown. So I was all alone over there, and I had problem, even standing for 10 minutes I had problem. So I, visited doctors over there. So somebody suggested me to neurologist, and this and that. So after a lot of, um, discussion and permissions and all, I came back to my hometown, that's Bareilly. Yeah. So over here I never gained weight in my whole life. And in 2020 I was around like 70 kgs, and I've always been around the margin of 50, 52. So that I was like this fat. My face this fat. I'll show you the picture in next slide so you can see how much fat I was. Yeah, a lot. I couldn't see myself. I was not feeling any confidence in myself. There was no self-confidence left. I always had self-doubts about me. Like I had doubt, like why will people like me? Why will if I don't like myself, so why will people like me? Obviously. Yeah. So yes. So I gained a lot of determination that I need to lose weight. I'll do this, I'll do that. I started yeah, so in lockdown I started my art, my painting, my workout. I was always into sports, so workout was not an issue for me. I started it, but because of my health, there was this I couldn't do it often. So like 15 minutes, and then I started gradually. I started doing it 10 minutes, then 15 minutes. Yeah. So that's how I started. But then also it wasn't helping me out, because when I visited doctor over here in Bareilly, so they told me that I have vitamin D deficiency. I had a lot of vitamin D. So please go out in sun and take some sun bath. It's very important. Vitamin D helps in absorbing calcium in your body, and it strengthens your bones. So yeah, always take vitamin D. I have went through that. It is very exhausting, and it's very you feel bad. You can't stand for even 10 minutes, and you always feel irritated, agitated and all. So please go take out some time in sun. So yes, and in morning, not in after 12 o'clock. So at that point of time, there are no good sun rays. So your morning, early morning or evening sun bath is good for you. So yeah, that's it. So after that, I joined yoga classes over here in Bareilly, and fortunately I got a very good teacher, and he always supported me. And within like 1 or 2 months, I lost 10 kgs around. So I brought my weight from 70 to 60, and yeah. So yes, that's how I lost my weight. And I had a lot of anxiety issues, stress. I didn't feel good about myself. So yoga helped me to keep that balance. And after doing that regularly, on a regular basis, I could see the changes in my body. Like my body felt very light. I started feeling happy about myself. I had a lot of positive thoughts that no, I should do this, I should do that. Yeah, so yes, and I started other activities as well, like dance. I love to dance as well, so I started dancing and all. I've started feeling good in myself. So I would suggest, like, if not yoga, everybody should at least work out for 10 to 15 minutes. That much you can give your body, your mind, your issues. So yeah, that was my yoga journey. And until now I do yoga on a regular basis. Right now I have hamstring injury, so I cannot do that much practice, or I will say that I'm not doing yoga since past 1 month. So, but yes, I will start within few weeks because I'm getting better at it. Like my injury is getting better. I was trying to do the split and then checked muscle break. There was a muscle tear. So yeah. So yes, guys, please do some yoga and do some workout and do something for yourself that keeps your mental health in place. Yes. So yes. And again, this COVID is increasing, Omicron. So I request you all to do yoga or any other workout. Even if you like to dance, just dance. Even if you like to sing, just sing. Just groove yourself. Just shake it up for yourself, not anybody else. Just for yourself, and your life will be happy ever after. And thanks for watching. And let me know what next you want me to tell you about. Yeah, share what should I share next. So yeah, thank you for staying tuned over here till here. Yeah, 11 minutes, it's a lot. Thanks. Okay, then I'll go. Bye, have fun.